Hello everyone, welcome back to Blue Ridge Survival. So today I'm going mudlarking again. So a little history on this spot. I've gotten some comments that were actually correctly guessed. They said it's an old home site that was a dump and it got buried. That is true. The whole creek bank was regraded in the 60s, I think, and they essentially buried an entire trash dump into the bank. So every time the rain comes and erodes stuff, you've got a ton of old artifacts from the 50s exposed. Don't ask, I've got exit signs and highway signs. Alright, I'm gonna put this down and let's get down into the gorge. This is a very extreme terrain, people. Not that extreme, but it's pretty freaking steep.
Nice stream.
They already got Budweiser cans from probably the 60s or 70s. They don't look like that anymore. It's a very old style printing. So here's the wash that we looked around at last time. I'm gonna give it a little more thorough check today. There's the shoes, which I didn't say in the other video, but these are Girl Scout shoes. One of them was a Girl Scout shoe, the other one was not. And there's the indentation where the bottle was. What's this? Just a piece of glass right there.
Yeah, be washing these banks, find some other good stuff.
Bottle, another bottle. All right, let's go downstream a little bit. Kind of glance over these shoals where all this rock has been deposited. Got a pot? Maybe. If it was a brick house.
Yeah, there was a home site.
That's a perfectly nice bottle. All right, let's see. Woodbury. It says Woodbury with a U. Pottery.
Hey, marble number 1.
Marble?
Yep.
Sweet.
Probably be at
pretty cool to
least
find.
from the 60s. Nice.
It's absolutely beautiful out here right now. Good grief. Here.
Nice stream, John.
We've gone down farther than this, but I've never been right at this spot. It is
Yeah, there's lots of glass down here.
grapefruit.
Wine. It says wine on the bottom.
This thing says grapefruit beverage. And on the bottom, it says contents 10 fluid ounces. More pieces of broken glass.
Dang, so I'll tell you what, that's it's a Pepsi cap. That's probably like from. Oh, yeah, it's got cork in it, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty old.
It's like from the 50s.
Okay, there's a lot of glass washed up right here. Really cool looking piece. Kind of cool designs on it. A lot of glass right there.
Some old cloth or something.
Nothing in the bank. Here at least. Some kind of cloth, plastic. A lot of rock. Another shoe.
Is that a Girl Scouts one too?
I don't know. It's weird.
The one I found was
A little colorful piece of glass. Big chunk of rock. What does it say?
they federal law forbids sale of this bottle. Huh.
Oh, alcohol. Really cool piece of white quartz over there. Hey, there's something over there. Looks like a... Look at all this fish. A lot of fish right there. Good grief. Give it all away. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of fish. Ear prints too. Kid's baseball bat. Kid's baseball bat.
That's him, bro. Look. Ooh, that's nice.
Huh.
That was not broken.
An old beer mug.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't go too much farther than this though.
That's pretty cool.
There's a nice big wide gravel bed.
Yeah, I bet we can.
Maybe.
Probably right there. They'll add some designs. All in.
Yeah, there's something over here.
There's a mainspring.
Another chunk.
There's just one of them.
Yeah, what? Is that obsidian? It's like, no, it's black glass. Okay.
I was gonna say.
Almost thought that was obsidian. That would have been nuts. Yeah, I probably can't go much farther than this. There's just a whole lot of bits of glass and stuff like that. Now that we're going upstream, we've got a better chance to look in the water because the dirt we're kicking up isn't messing up the water too bad. Jump. Like so.
You did more bigger splash than I did.
But I got farther across. Oh, that's cool. Old whiskey barrel.
Yeah.
It probably is. Looks like remnants of an old whiskey barrel. You got a decent little cave in there, but it's really heavy overhanging bank.
That turtle, bro.
Where?
See?
Oh, y'all, that's cool.
That's a box turtle. Make sure he's not a snapper. What are you doing?
He's not. He's a box turtle, too.
He's alive, right?
Cool little box turtle.
He's just sunning, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sunning. All right, I'm gonna let him go. All right, we made it to this side of the creek. And I got a little bit of glass already. Got a bank here. Keep looking around. Here's this big washed out bank, but I didn't see anything in it because it's kind of collapsed down. Oh, that's new. I didn't see that last time.
Yeah, I call this place Marble Bank. There's a lot of
Old stove burner. Yeah, we've got a very large washed out bank. All right, let's head to this next spot, which is a, oh, that's cool. Look at all of those things. That's pretty cool. All right, this next spot is basically a tiny little spring creek that goes into the main creek, but it's got even more junk in it. We're already getting stuff, y'all. What in the world? Glass bottle. Another glass bottle.
Yeah, I've seen these a lot. I don't know what they are though. Again.
This is kind of creepy. What if this is a serial killer's hideout and they keep all their dead bodies in the creek? Most likely that's what's happening, you know? That's clearly the most obvious answer. That is a large piece of glass. Coming up on a more washed out bank right here. Okay, guys, we found a huge trove of junk in this wall here, in this bank here. So here's a milk with magnesia bottle. Oh no, it's broken. These things can sell up to like $100. They're kind of crazy. I found like 4 of them.
The cap on it still.
This is a literal treasure trove bank right here, y'all. Hey, there's some bottles over here. Bottle there. Not to be refilled. Some bottle there. And this is a 1 pint, probably liquor container. Well, a lot of old tin too. All right, well, let's move. More old tin.
That looks almost like a famous encampment or something.
Nah, this looks like a tin pile for the house. There's a bottle. Nice little one. Oh wait, I found another bottle.
But we should do our finds.
All right, so we got a couple stuff. Obviously we didn't bring nearly almost anything we found up, but you've got a little belt buckle or something. 2 belt buckles actually. I don't know.
Like a horse stack buckle, to be honest.
Very, very tiny little vial. Some kind of
It's almost like a leather punch, but
bent looking little.
broken off there. It's like
I'd say it was like a flat nail, except it's just bent, so I don't know what it is. Found a marble, an old Pepsi Cola lid.
Judging by the fact it's
A
got
lot of
cork in
these
it,
things, I just brought one of them
it's
up.
probably pretty old.
A bunch of little bits of glass. Like this one was really cool because it's like, I thought it was obsidian for a minute, but then I looked at it in the light and I saw that it was a piece of glass, but it's kind of cool looking.
And then a Wilson Staff Premium Rage golf ball.
Yeah, so we found a good bit of
Decent.
junk. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head up, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Blue Ridge Survival.